Even so, I picked the carcass clean, gnawed the flaps of skin off of every bone I could break free from the body, and once all that remained of the cow was a pile of bones, I'd never felt more satisfied in my life. I couldn't help but close my eyes and drift into sleep. However, when I woke up the next day, my stomach was rumbling again, thus restarting the process. I finally felt aware enough to notice the cameras in each corner of the room, each one pointed directly at me, recording my every move. I knew I was being studied, I just couldn't be bothered to care. It was like all that my mind danced around was the thought of eating more of the meat, so that's what I did, every day, 1 cow per day before blacking out into a daily food coma. I watched the rows of carcasses dwindle down. What started as around 30 cows gradually turned into 20, then 10, all the way down to the final 5. I spent those 5 days praying, begging God that they'd give me more, that they'd see that I was running out and replenish the room. I guess those prayers landed on deaf ears though, because at the end of the 5th day, when the room became entirely empty save for an enormous pile of bones, it stayed that way for what felt like weeks. I was losing myself. I had become animalistic, primal, and the voices in my head became too loud to ignore. I did what I thought needed to be done. Standing in the center of the room, allowing every camera to focus in on me, I placed my arm between my teeth and bit down as hard as I could. Blood spurted from the wound and fell down my face, but I continued, gnawing at myself until bone became visible. That's when it happened. For the first time since I'd been here, a voice filled the room from some hidden intercom.